Hey, so I made a Chrome extension. I figured I'd start with showing it to you just so some of the things might be easier to look at. Just ignore the rest of my apps, but here it is. I called it this at first, but I should probably change it just because, I don't know, it's kind of mean. So when you start off and you open a tab, it'll show you these three things: backlog, to-do list, and achievements. I don't know, I just wanted to do some positive stuff. I did this because I forget everything every day, all the time, and I want to not do that anyway. So, simple thing, write something down, it'll appends to the list. And then the only difference between the three of these is these two you can drag back and forth. So let's just dupe, and it goes there, and I can go back. And here, actually, let's move it here. And then if I refresh the page, it stays in place because we're saving into memory. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of it. So the next part of this would be our actual list of things we want to ignore. So if you go to options, so if we go here, options, you get to come to this page. And then same thing as before, we're adding stuff here to always remember and never forget. Anyway, so the difference between these are now keywords that we're going to ignore on pages. So when you go to a new page, this is what you're going to see. If it's in the header, we're going to replace it with hate this page. And it'll highlight everything you don't like on this. So why did I make that? It's because I often forget the companies that I don't want to deal with. LinkedIn is just one example. If you've ever been on there for too long, you know what I mean. Okay, so let's switch over to, no, not that one. Yep. Okay, so here is our code. Where's the button? Sorry, I got lost. So if you ever made a Chrome extension, or if you didn't, you know that we got to start in the manifest file. Well, you would know now. So it's kind of the same thing as package.json if you work with Node.js. So name, description, version number, information. So the parts that get interesting are page options. So that's the hate page that we saw. So this is where it would go. And then when we open up an override tool, this is for when we opened a new tab, it would instead show this instead of what you usually see, which is like Google or whatever you use, and it'll have like the recommended stuff. Version control. This is the current version for Chrome extensions and stuff. So the next part is running our script for censoring our words. So in any situation, doesn't matter what it is, I want to run my script. So I use jQuery stuff in here, I believe. Or I may have just added that by accident. I think I did need it. We'll see in a second. Run at the end of the document. And then what else is there? Background.js. Right. So in order to trigger, like, to send over what words are censored, I need to read it from the background and then send it over to censored words so it can then start doing stuff. Why did I have to do it like this? Honestly, I have no idea. Like, it just didn't work. And this worked. It was kind of just a Hail Mary play, but whatever. So the permissions we need, storage to remember stuff, notifications. I might not actually need this. I'll just leave that in, but I don't think I need it. Context menus. I don't remember if I needed this either. Tabs we did need, just because we need to access the information from the tabs that are given. So the first thing we want to see is the friendly page.